right, and next up, we've got some dancers here from the Abode Dance Academy. They're under the direction of Olivia Shook, and they're performing a fun dance as they enjoy walking through the 78th annual Fort Mill Parade. It's a place where every dancer feels at home, and you can try a free trial class just by going to their website. That's abodedanceacademy.com. They look great.
They sure do. I love those candy canes. Next up, we have the America's United States National Little Miss. 25, 26, Yahweh Lily. Great to have her here. She's the reigning national queen. She represented Coastal Carolina this past summer, where she took home the coveted national title. Congratulations. Way to go. Look at that crown. That's a nice crown there.
And then behind her, we have the Riverview Elementary Choraleers. They're under the direction of Billy Fox. Riverview Elementary Choraleers is a chorus group made up of 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders who meet after school 3 days a week to sing and prepare for performances. Welcome.
And then right behind them is the Fort Mill Optimist Club. This group's been around for 44 years. It's so great to have these folks.
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, we have
Who lives on Drury Lane?
School District Transportation. These folks are responsible for getting our kids back to school and doing a great job. We appreciate that. They have 155 school bus drivers. Wow.
Wow. And remember, a great education always starts with a school bus ride.
That's right. Hey, that school bus has a big chimney on the top of it.
There. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, look, and they're bringing treats too. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. And there's the gingerbread man. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, next up we've got some students from Nation Ford High School. Leading it off, we've got the homecoming queen and Miss Nation Ford.
And then right behind them, we have the Nation Ford High School dance team. Brooke Nelson is the one responsible for this.
And all this powder sugar smoke. Guess there's no way to go. If you would squeeze me like a
They're representing both the
21 members under the leadership of Chief David Jennings, and they're driving a 1942 E-Series Mach fire engine. That thing came off the assembly line in August of 1942.
But it was restored in 2015 and 16.
Wow.
Took 1 year to complete. It's beautiful.
And it's being driven by engineer Leo Miller and, of course, Flint Hill Fire Department's chief man, David Jennings.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right, next up we've got the USK Martial Arts. USK Martial Arts features a bus and a walkie-through and, of course, a demo team that you're seeing right here. Students and instructors are for Valentine and the Fort Mill location. The team will be doing basic strikes, blocks, and forms that showcase discipline, confidence, and energy of traditional martial arts.
Next up, we have the ISI Elite Training from Fort Mill.
Got their green golf cart.
And they got the big Santa on top up there.
Says Merry Fitness. He's got some weight. Santa's got to lift weights to lift all those toys.
He's pumping some iron there. Way to go. Good to have him here.
Merry Christmas. All right, and then behind them we've got Cub Scout Pack 250. They're walking with their banner. And some are being pushed in their junkyard derby cars. And these cars are built out of all recyclable materials.
Man, those things look cool. And all the parent support, appreciate that.
That's right. Thanks to all those parents out there.
Good job.
And of course, they are based out of Fort Mill and the TKK area.
Next up,
Thank y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Got another beauty queen coming our way.
That's right. In a very pretty 2013 white Mercedes, that's Mia Ridley, U.S. Miss Beauty Queen. Where confidence meets community is the crown-worthy style. At U.S. Miss, they are more than just a pageant. It's a movement rooted in empowerment. And that's what I like.
Yes.
It's about, they've got a purpose. That's great.
Right.
Hey, Mia.
Merry Christmas, Mia.
That's a nice crown you have there.
All right, next up, we've got the Palmetto Fury softball team. It's a great group of young ladies coming together to celebrate the holidays and spread the message of women's fast-pitch softball right here in our area. It's 12U, 14U, and 16U teams, and they're represented and excited to play softball in this upcoming spring season. Yeah, I know some of those folks. How are ya? Merry Christmas.
And next up, we have the Renzo's Party Rental. They've got a big old truck coming with a lot of bubbles coming out, and look who's in front of them.
The Grinch
It's
is
Grinch
back.
again, man. We can't get rid of him. The Renzo's Party Rentals serving the Fort Mill and surrounding communities. If you're planning a party or event, give them a call.
And then behind them, we have the Miller Street Dance Academy. This is 68 of their performance company members. They're under the direction of Jessica O'Keefe. They're made up, like I said, of 68 dancers. They focus on technique, performance, community, and character. Miller Street Dance Academy was founded back in 1994 by Michelle Stauffer. She has over 2,000 students in 2 locations at Fort Mill and Charlotte. They are now doing registration for a Winter Wonderland camp. It's ages 3 through 8 from December 29th through the 31st. That's when all those kids need to. Christmas is over and they're already bored again. So this is a great opportunity for them. They look great.
They look very good.
And a shout out to all those dance moms too. I'm a dance mom of a competitive dancer, and good job to y'all. Merry Christmas.
A lot of work. And next up we have the Classical Conversations of Fort Mill. They did a hometown Christmas. It was built by members of the White family who homeschooled at Classical Conversations of Fort Mill. It's been a labor of love that is a few weeks in the making. Hometown Christmas was inspired by the heart and center of a home education and in the home. Family learning, inspiration, and love come together in this year's club. Got a big old Santa sitting there.
Sure do.
I like that club. It's a nice looking club.
Merry Christmas. Whether supporting families, community programs, or charitable causes throughout the area, they proudly embody service, brotherhood, and compassion. So let's give a warm welcome to the Fort Mill Traveling Men.
All right, way to go, guys.
Merry Christmas.
I like those little Jeeps. That is all right. Next we have David Martin, Long Group. Where's David Martin? David's got him a building going up right here. Actually taking the old Fort Mill Police Department.
That's it.
Good to see David.
We actually rode over with him, and he said it'll be done by
Yeah.
2026 year end, I think he said.
Building is done by 2026. That's what we're looking for. Next.
All right, next up we have Scouting America Troop 219, and they meet at St. Philip Neri Church. They're celebrating their 20th year of scouting.
All right.
This troop is for scouts ages 10 through 18.
I like that. They're a laid-back pack that teaches scouts valuable life lessons not easily found elsewhere. That's very important.
That's right. They meet on Mondays right there at St. Philip Neri.
Make sure you come by and see.
They want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. You got to see more Grinches coming, David.
I know. He's sneaking around.
That's right.
Keep your hands on your candy.
All your treats.
And here we have the Milltown Baseball Academy, which has been an institution here in Fort Mill. Milltown Baseball Academy is a proud nonprofit for Fort Mill. They started with just 4 teams in the spring of 2022. Now, they have 8 successful seasons. They've grown into the powerhouse of 21 travel baseball team.
which is 240 athletes.
That's a lot of people.
And they want everyone to know they have a new 7U team coming this spring. Milltown Baseball has become one of Charlotte Metro's largest baseball organizations.
And now it says right here, just like the Grinch strikes fear, the Milltown Baseball strikes with hee-haw. That's hustle, effort, and attitude. Watch out, because in 2026, they're bringing their best to the field. And
All right.
the Grinch again.
Oh, look, baby,
Hey,
you got
there's
the
the
little dog.
Grinch. They got the Grinch's dog in there, the reindeer. All those
All
parents
right.
helping them out. Way to go, parents.
All right, next up we've got Next Level Kids. Next Level is a STEAM and sports program facility for school-age children located in the heart of Fort Mill, right there off of Dopey's Bridge Road. Their primary offerings include after-school programs, summer camps, and school break camps. With over 9 acres of indoor and outdoor facilities, there's something for every child to enjoy. You can visit their website to learn more about them at fortmill.nextlevelkids, and that's kids with a Z.com.
All right. And next we have WSOC TV.
Channel 9.
They're here in the house.
Looks like it's meteorologist Keith Monday. They
That's
are
it.
Fort Mill residents here.
Appreciate you giving us some good weather there today.
Thanks for keeping it off. Yeah, the rain held off.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Hey, guys.
Blue one, red for you, green for you. Oh,
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Next up, we've got Carolina Copperheads Winter Wonderland. This is a youth tackle football program, and it's dedicated in developing young athletes to lead with character, compete with heart, and rise to every challenge on and off of the field. They're looking good.
Go that snake. Copperheads.
All right, they're even throwing out some fake snow.
All right. Look at them. They're getting ready to do a play. Hut, hut,
Huh,
hut.
huh, huh.
Whoa. And you don't mess with those copperheads. Oh, they're pulling the sleigh. I didn't realize
They
that.
are.
Way to go. That's pretty good.
We've got a little cheerleader with them.
All right.
Every
Great
good football
job.
team.
Great
6'7".
job.
I see you. 6'7". I've got tweens at home too. All right, we've got our Catawba Ridge High School Student Council.
All right. They
And
got.
our homecoming queen and kings,
All
Bella
right.
and Richard. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And now we have coming up the Catawba Ridge cheerleader. Let's give a big cheer for those folks that lead the Catawba Ridge team, the JV and varsity cheers. They work year-round, not only supporting all of the sports teams, but also competing across the state. This year, the varsity squad made them proud by qualifying for the state championship and bringing home the 3-5A championship title. Way to go!
All right.
Way to go!
Congratulations and Merry Christmas, girls.
Congratulations.
And then behind them, we have the Catawba Ridge High School Marching Band. They're now in its 6th year of competition, and they've quickly established themselves as a premier program here in the region. This ensemble is a 4-time South Carolina marching band, a 4-time Bands of America class champion, a 2-time BOA regional champion. In 2024, the band advanced to the Bands of Americas and earned the Class 2A silver medal Way
Great
to
job.
represent us. Merry Christmas.
They got 45 kids.
Yep, this is a youth mountain biking.
All right.
It's right here in Fort Mill, and they are entering their 9th season. They serve 6th through 12th graders, and it's a program that aims to get kids more on bikes and off of those pesky phones. We as parents love them.
That's great. It's good to see them out and about. Way to go.
You can visit them at CatawbaRidgeRiders.org for more information. They're looking good. They're always very festive.
Yes. Right next, we have the Historic Paradise Foundation Angels. There's some angels coming in the
All
house
right,
there.
yeah, there they come.
They've been around from the Great Paradise section of Fort Mill. The name that community of paradise is made up of a lot of businesses that flourished, with families thrived, and life revolved around the Bethlehem Baptist
Merry
Church.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Then behind them, we've got Girl Scout Troop 3435. Most of the decorations on this float were made by the girls. They have, you'll like this, David, toilet paper nutcrackers.
All
and paper
right.
slavery.
All right. It doesn't get any better.
Oh, look at them. They look great.
They do. Very good job.
The giant nutcrackers were made out of buckets and concrete form tubes.
Very unique. Very innovative. Oh, wait. We got one
It's
down.
killing the Mouse
We
King.
got one
That's
down.
the Mouse King.
Oh.
The nutcracker.
They got him down. Next up, we have interim health care and hospice. They've been providing quality care for nearly 50 years in our community. It's an honor and privilege to care for our friends and loved ones in Indian, Fort Mill, and York County. They can meet you all your care needs. Give them a call.
Thank y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's a good little setup they got there.
I
Look
like
at a
that.
table in the bag.
That's a high dollar for that.
And then next up we have our friends from Kelly School of Dance and Aerial. Got some dancers bringing in the gifts.
Now, who's that in the back of the pickup truck?
Let's see. Is that Bluey?
It's beyond mine.
That's Bluey.
Oh.
All right. Merry Christmas,
Go,
girls.
Bluey. Knock it out, Bluey.
Got our little dancers.
Next up, we have the motto here is to do something good for someone each day.
That's a good motto to live by every day. We all should be taking that advice for sure.
That's right. Helped out with under Darrell Ludington.
Merry Christmas.
That's a great guy.
Next up, we've got, Cub Scouts Pack 130. This is a family-focused pack. They're right here at St. John's United Methodist Church. They focus on teaching citizenship, outdoor stewardship, and life skills to grades K through 5. So Merry Christmas. They say that they're always open for new Cub Scouts and their parents. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And next, we have the Towboat U.S. Lake Wiley. Now,
You don't want to have to call them. Another one
but
you
if
don't want to have to call.
That's right. But if you need them, call them.
That's right.
This towboat, Lake Wiley, is locally owned and operated. It's a marine towing and salvage company serving Lake Wylie community 24/7, 365. So make sure, and you can join even an unlimited towing, jump starts, fuel delivery for everything. So give those folks a call if you need them. It's a nice looking towboat they got there.
All right, up next, we've got Tiger Kim's World Class Taekwondo.
Some more of my friends.
That's right.
They can take care of you.
They're located near the Walmart in Tegakay, and they proudly serve York County and have been serving for 16 years. It's perfect for kids, adults, and the whole family. Woo, that's
Oh, very good, very good.
I want to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Again, that's Tiger Kim's World Class Taekwondo.
And there's the tiger himself right there in the house. Next up we have the Rickobene Associates Family Dentistry. They've been in this area for over 25 years. They've been creating healthy, beautiful smiles across the Carolinas. With a team that truly cares, Rickobene Associates offers everything from routine checkups to advanced specialty care. So give them a call if you need it.
Then behind them, we have the Civil Air Patrol York Composite Squadron. They have their color guard carrying the flags, and the cadets are in a standard formation marching behind them. They've spent weeks practicing for this parade today.
All right.
Their organization focuses on citizenship and leadership instruction, STEM programs, as well as search and rescue mission support. So thank you guys
Thank you.
for your commitment.
Good job. Right behind them, another Fort Mill stable is Barfield Grading.
All right.
These folks, Alan and his group, have been around since 1988, doing a lot of moving dirt and making Fort Mill pretty.
They have about 75 people in their organization.
Man, they have a fleet of over 40 plus trucks, tractors, and everything that you need, so give them a call.
All right, next up we've got Orchard Grove Family Dentistry. Merry Christmas to them.
Man, I like that snack on the top
I
there.
know.
They got some pretty good stuff, and those suckers on the back. Woo.
Sweet treats.
Woo.
Gotta make sure that you brush
That's
your
what-
teeth though after you
Yeah, I
after you eat those sweet treats.
we know what you're doing.
Katie Mackin, of course, is the dentist there.
Next we have Aerial Joy. These are 150 aerialists and acrobats at Aerial Joy. Aerial Joy is a Fort Mill aerial and acrobatic studio whose kids ages 4 through adults build strength, skill, and grit on the aerial silks, hoop, and trapeze, and through acrobatic tricks. They can climb, spin, and fly each week as they train to perform with power and grace.
All right. They're looking great.
Man, they got a load of toys,
They sure
a lot
do.
of gifts there. You think one of them's got your name on it?
I think so. I hope so. Looks just like some toy soldiers.
That's right. That's what they're commanding here.
They're looking good.
Right. Very good. Merry Christmas. Great job.
Next up, Hot Works, bringing the heat.
All right. And baby, it is cold.
outside. I know. We need that right now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And next up, we have the Bible Baptist Church under the pastorate of Jim Parrish. Bible Baptist Church is excited to celebrate Christmas with our community. They invite you and your family to join them on December the 14th for a special day of Christmas services, including a children's program in the morning and a joyful Christmas celebration in the evening, followed by some homemade cookies and hot chocolate. Give them a call.
I love that. 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus.
That's right.
That.
Amen. Way to go.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Then behind them, we've got Girl Scout Troop 2030.
All right.
I think I see Buddy the Elf down there on a bike. A couple of them, actually. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Making the rounds.
Next up is Miracle Mechanical. And then behind them is the Cycle Hops Bike Club. It's a super fun bike group hosted by Armor Artiste Brewing right here in Fort Mill.
And they're always riding around town. They're always having
are.
a good time. You need to jump in with these folks.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Whoa.
looks like they dance too.
Good grief.
I like it.
Don't break anything now.
Looks like we've got a lot of Christmas characters here. We've got some elves. Looks like Buddy the Elf.
Here you go, bud. It's your lucky day.
I think they're doing a great job.
I think they are too. Bike riders who can dance. I like
Man,
it.
you can't beat that. Oh, here comes the tricky part. Here comes the tricky part.
Woo! Love it. All right.
Great job. Great job.
Good job. Of course, that's the Cycle Hops Bike Club.
Way to go. Next up, we have the Great Grappling Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Johnny Lee. They have over 150 students, proudly serving the former community for over 15 years. They're friendly, safe, and a clean academy where kids and adults can learn and thrive together. Hey, they're offering a free week trial, so give them a call. Nice looking float there.
Yeah. All right, and then behind them we have the Community Playhouse of Lancaster County.
Hey, they've got a play coming up, A Season to Die For.
It's a spectacular murder mystery that supports the CPLC mission. It offers diverse showings that expand our community's perspective, keeping them sheltered and thriving. They want you to come dressed in your best Regency attire, like Bridgerton style, for the costume contest.
And you can feast on dinner by fat chef, show, and dessert from the Zesty Lemon.
Tickets are on sale online only, but they want you to secure that now at the LancasterPlayhouse.com, and you can find out more about them there as well.
All right,
They
great
look
to see you, ladies.
decked out as
Merry
well.
Christmas, very fine, very fine.
Merry Christmas.
Next we have the American Heritage Girls Troop, South Carolina 0023. The troop, their charter organization is Harvest Baptist Church in Rock Hill. They are a Christian organization aiming to develop women of integrity through 6 core areas: leadership, faith, life skills, citizenship, outdoors, and social emotional health. Girls promise to love God, cherish their families, honor their country, and serve in their community. What an outstanding group.
Merry Christmas. Ah, the Grinch is back,
Oh
David.
man, we got another
We
Grinch.
got him back.
Oh.
This is with Vice Law LLC. They're your frontline injury team providing service to our community. Vice Law fights for those who have been injured, helping families get the care, support, and compensation that they deserve. They're committed to standing by your side when life takes an unexpected turn.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And next up, we have the Be Balanced Training Studio. They're a family-owned and operated studio offering dance, acrobatics, hand balancing, and aerial sling classes for youth, along with supplemental technique training and private lessons.
That's
Their
right.
mission is to create a safe, uplifting space where every student feels supported, encouraged, and inspired to grow. They believe in each child.
They
Way to
have
go.
over 30 years of experience, and they are under the direction of Christy Brock. Merry Christmas.
Now here's who you need to call if you need some garage door work. Call Carolina Door Company. They've been the leading hometown garage door company specializing in residential and commercial garage door service and replacement. Contact us if you need that garage.
All right, and then behind them we have York Electric Co-op. And we want to thank them for all the work that they do. They serve more than 70,000 members across York, Chester, Lancaster, and Cherokee counties.
And immediately behind them we have the York County 4-H Club. Listen to them, go, go. They want to give you the happy holidays. This season of leadership, learning, and service is one of the nation's largest youth development programs. 4-H empowers young people through hands-on learning in agriculture, animals, STEM, civic engagement. Way to go.
Then we have Tender Hearts Ministries. For over 21 years, they have served individuals experiencing homelessness and hardship. Their mission is to provide more than immediate help. They want to offer food, clothing, shelter, biblical counseling, educational opportunities, financial management.
Which is great.
What's the name of your thing? Cycle Hops. Okay.
Cycle Hops.
Can you say that?
Yeah,
Okay. I think Cycle Hops.
Just like
Cycle Drops.
cycle drops. Pop back and drop it. I'm gonna say.
And then what else? What else? Merry Christmas.
You need to be in the middle. It's your man's.
Okay, do we say just who we're here to see?
Oh no, I'll ask you the question.
Oh, yes! Yes! Because I can't think of anything.
You're good. I'll guide you all through it. All right. So who's gonna do most of the talking, really? Can you choose? Yes. All right. Perfect. So let me see. Let me make sure.
Good shit.
All right. Let me make sure I'm not in the shot. So just stay right there for me. That's perfect. So you're gonna be doing most of the talking. Can you just say and spell? I'll hold it.
Okay, good.
Can you say and spell your name and where you're from?
Okay, I'm Julie Carter, Juliecarter, Fort Mill, South Carolina.
Perfect. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Right.
Now I'm messing up. One more time. I'm sorry.
Julie Carter, Juliecarter, Fort Mill, South Carolina.
Perfect. So
Located in the
what are you guys
Riverwalk area
here
of
for,
Rockville.
and what are you guys mostly looking forward to, I should say?
We're looking forward to seeing the Cycle Hops group do their dance routine and just seeing all the awesome floats and the bands.
And the band.
Yes, we're all band kids.
So you guys been to this parade before, right?
Yes.
And you guys make it here every year. How do you feel overall with it?
This is the first year all of us have come
Yes.
together.
This is actually my first time being at the
That's
Fort Mill
right.
Parade.
Yes.
It's your first time being here. How are you
Yeah.
feeling so far? You like
It's
the vibe?
great. No, I'm feeling great. All like everyone's been great. Like the floats and the bands, everything. Yes,
Everybody's having fun.
absolutely, absolutely. Stay warm.
Well, I think that covers it. Anything else you guys want to mention that I didn't ask?
Just Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And just in case, can I get your name?
Trey, Trey, Sarter, Sarter.
And
I'm originally from Rock Hill, South Carolina, but I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Next we
Appreciate
have
you.
the Sis Memorial
That
Baptist
should be
Church.
on later today at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock or 11 p.m.
Okay.
They said they wanted to make sure that it's all
Oh,
about
yes.
the gift of Christ
I
to the
appreciate
world
it.
for the forgiveness of sin. Sis Memorial is also known as the Church Up on the Hill. So it's located. Be sure to come by there and see them. They believe the gospel become the Christian God calls us to be and be sent to live the mission. Good
Merry
job.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Beautiful float. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
All right, coming behind them, we have the Oasis Heart Attacks Shrine Parade Unit.
All right, let's get this going. Look at them, they're tightening up in here.
All of the parade units equipment are built by the Captains Marty Taylor. They have these 30 to 40-year-olds children's go-karts have been modified for the purpose of entertaining crowds, and they want to bring more awareness to the Shriners in their mission to help children in need.
Hey, I like their slogan, fueled by adrenaline, driven to help children. And they're going in there. Marty leads the pack. He takes a hard right. He's crossing over. Let's see. He's making sure he's spinning around.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, you got to make sure. Great bunch of guys. Great group. People look like they're having a good time. Next up, we have the good old folks from Caporium. They want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Of course, they're our locally owned communications provider. They're committed to keeping you connected to the things that matter most during the holiday season all year long.
That's right, they've got their bucket truck out. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We've got Daryl Evans, Martial Arts Academy. They're located at 23A East Black Street in Rock Hill.
And these are some other guys I want them to be my
That's
friends
right.
because they can help.
We need people like this in
I
our
want
life,
those
right?
kind of people to be my friends. Look at them. If I'd do that, I'd hurt my back. Way to go.